Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see, honey, I done grew some hair, y'all. I done grew some hair. I doubled my hair growth and I got 3 inches of hair or more in 3 months, y'all. Doubled my hair growth. Yes! I am pressed. I am pressed because y'all know I was sad as hell about cutting my natural hair. If you haven't seen the video where I cut my natural hair, definitely check it out right here. And if you haven't seen my video as to why I cut my hair, that's a doozy. Definitely check it out as well. I will link it right here in the cards as well as down below. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Before I get into it though, if you are new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face and my hair, and the fact that I grew my hair out so quick, definitely subscribe so you can stick around for more content. And if you like these type of videos, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. It goes such a long way to support my channel, and I would love you forever. And if you haven't joined the Insider Tea yet, my exclusive community for the girlies that want to grow their hair long, that want to kiki with me in our daily group chat, what you waiting for? Because if y'all think I got DIY tricks, nah, listen. The girls in the Insider Tea got DIY tricks. I be dropping my recipes that have never made it to YouTube, but the girls in the chat also drop their recipes and they be inspiring me. They got sweet potato and bananas and jamon tea and like all the things, y'all. Like, y'all missing out. This is not about the Insider Tea, but I will link it down below because the girls honestly and truly have really been inspirational to me, and I thank them so much. Y'all know who you are and I love y'all. Let's get into it though. I cut my hair on January 19th and it was about shoulder length. For me, that was short. I know it's not short for people watching, but for me, that was short when you think about how long my hair was before I cut it. And I was not feeling it, y'all. Like, I loved my hair, I loved my length, but I want long hair. That's what my channel has been about. I want hair to my booty. I want booty crack length hair. That is my goal. So even though I wanted healthy hair and healthy long hair is the goal, long is in there, right? So I was like, I want my long hair. And that's what I worked on and that's what I got. Almost 3 months since that first cut. This is what my hair is looking like. This update is a bit late, but y'all can see, y'all. Y'all can see my hair grew so much in 3 months. And even though I went into the shop for a trim, I ended up not even needing a trim. Because of my split ends and my see-through ends, I told myself that I would trim my hair every 3 months. On the money, I would go to a stylist who would blow my hair out and then trim it. But she told me my ends were great. She told me she didn't have to trim my hair. So that just speaks to my regimen. That just speaks to my routine and what I've been doing, and I love that for me. Like I said in my intro, I did grow about 3 inches of hair in 3 months. That means I doubled my hair growth. Hair on average grows ½ an inch a month. Some people grow a bit less, some people grow a bit more. But for me, I typically grow ½ an inch a month, and I was able to double that hair growth to get all this hair on my head. Let's talk about the things I attribute to my hair growth and my length retention. First of all, I have a consistent regimen. Even though my regimen may not work for some people, it's a regimen that works for me. I do have a dedicated video on my hair care regimen. I will link it right here. I pre-pooed, I co-wash, I clay wash, I conditioned, and I styled. That 5-step regimen has been something I've been preaching on this channel for the past 2 or 3 years, and it's something that I stick with. I know there are people in the comments saying, it's obvious your regimen doesn't work. It's obvious you're doing too much. But look at me now, baby. Look at me now, baby. I prefer co-washing. Co-washing is what works best for me. Shampoos can dry my hair out. It can make my hair dry and brittle. And my hair just doesn't prefer being shampooed weekly. I tried it in the past and that doesn't work for me. I'm a co-wash girl to the day I die. I don't often use combs and brushes. What I use my fingers. Look at my manicure, it's so dang cute. Regular tangling just helps with breakage. Combs and brushes and other tools can really rip your hair out. I don't think you have the same patience as you do with your fingers, so I will always sing the praises of finger detangling. I stuck on my supplement and my vitamin game. That has been so important. Vitamins and supplements are definitely personal. I have a regimen of vitamins and supplements that I took. But to find out what vitamins specifically and what supplements, I'm sorry, baby, but you have to join the insider tea to get the tea on what I've been taking internally to help to grow my hair out. Because honestly, hair growth comes from within. There are things that you can do topically. So of course, my Ayurvedic herbs and my oils did help to stimulate my scalp topically, but it is really about what you digest. Honestly, I don't drink that much water. This hair growth is not because I be drinking a bunch of water, but there are things that I took internally that I know has helped to grow my hair out. So join Insider Tea, baby, if you want to get those details. I of course have to talk about low manipulation styling. I'm wearing my hair out today because I wanted y'all to see my fro. This is a hair growth hair update, so of course I have to rock my hair out, but usually I wear my hair in braids under my bonnet. After wash day, I just braid my hair up into 6 to 8 braids and I just put it under my bonnet until the next wash day. That is not practical for everybody, but that is what works for me. I work from home. When I want to go out, I wear a head wrap, which I did today to get my nails done, or I wear a wig. That is what I do. Sometimes I'll wear my hair out, but I've only worn my hair out like a few times in the last 3 months. That is just what works best for me. I personally have very breakage prone hair. I have very damage prone hair. My hair has to be treated like fine silk. Just get a good headband wig, get a good wig, and just rock it like that. And in 3 months, you too will see that length retention. Another thing is that I don't allow my hair to get dry. I never allow my hair to get to the point of tangling. I don't allow my hair to get to the point of dryness, because dryness equals breakage. I recommend moisturizing your hair before it gets dry. If you know your hair dries out in 3 days, moisturize it in 2.5 days. Moisturize it at day 2 so that your hair never gets to the point of dryness. When your hair is nice, soft, and supple, it will retain length because dry hair breaks. If your hair is not dry, it's not going to break as much. That's not to say that we can avoid breakage. Even as much length as I've retained, my hair breaks every wash day. Every time you touch your hair, it's an opportunity for your hair to break. You cannot avoid or completely eliminate breakage. Anyone that tells you that is a liar. You just can't, because our hair breaks. That's just what it does. Hair is a fiber. It's going to get worn. So every time I touch my hair, deep condition it, wash it, my hair is going to break. The point of a good natural hair routine and regimen is to reduce breakage as much as possible. Y'all got me? You got me? Good. Something I started doing over the last 3 months is I started to seal my hair with a styler. So what does that mean? So typically I would do the LOC or the LCO method, liquid, oil, and cream, or liquid, cream, and oil. Because I'm trying to use up my stash, I started to seal my hair with a foam or like a creamy gel or something like that. Something that's going to seal the hair as though I'm going to style it. Obviously, I don't do much styling to my natural hair, but the styling products just seal my hair in a way that moisturizers do not. Try it. It's worked for me. I've been doing it almost every wash day for the last 3 months, and I do think that a lot of my length retention is because I am sealing my ends twice. I'm sealing it with an oil or a butter, but I'm also going in with a second layer of reinforcement, and that's with a foam, a styler, something like that. Now let's quickly talk about products, and I want to go over it quickly because honestly, it's not really about products, y'all. It's about technique. I can sit here and sell you hundreds of products that you can try to grow your hair out, and they may or may not work for you, right? When it comes to growing your hair out, it comes down to technique. So every single week I wash my hair. That is my regimen. I actually do record a weekly wash day in the Insider Tea. Even when I'm not recording here on YouTube and I'm not doing products reviews, I am doing it in the Insider Tea. If you want to know all the products I use over the last 3 months, you have to join the Insider Tea. All the information will be there in the Insider Tea. My weekly wrap-ups live in the Insider Tea. I can use different products every single week for the rest of my natural hair journey, for the rest of my life, and I'm still going to grow my hair to booty crack length because products, I don't want to say products don't matter, but products definitely don't matter as much as we think. In terms of the things that I use consistently in my regimen over the last 3 months, I would say rice water. I try to use rice water every week. It doesn't always happen because life be lifing, but at least twice a month I try to use rice water. Consistently, I've been using rice water. This is my most recent batch, my new recipe. This recipe will be coming to the Insider Tea. So again, if you're not there, you're missing out. Nice and dark and beautiful, just like my man. So I have been using rice water. Rice water is just amazing for softness, for moisture. People think of rice water as protein, but with my recipes of my rice water, my hair is soft, supple, and juicy. Love me some rice water. For the last 2 months, I believe, I have been using my Che-Amla and Fenugreek caramel treatment. This is a DIY that I came up with 2 months ago. If you haven't seen this recipe, again, it's because you're not in the Insider Tea. It's an Insider Tea exclusive recipe. I have been using this and my hair has been loving this. It has shea butter, ashwagandha, amla, fenugreek, rice, like such a good time. Like this combination, it's magic. Honestly, magic. Definitely recommend trying Ayurvedic herbs. There are so many Ayurvedic herbs. You really can't go wrong. I recommend you start with Amla. I will link it down below. Amla is just a perfect Ayurvedic herb to start with because it's easy to use. It doesn't really dry your hair out. I would say Amla and hibiscus are just really good starting places if you want to get into Ayurveda. Even if you don't want to do a full Ayurvedic treatment, you can always do an Ayurvedic gloss where you just take some of your conditioner that you already have. Every natural got some conditioner. Take some conditioner and just put 1 to 2 teaspoons of an Ayurvedic herb and it's gonna be amazing. I also recommend an herbal blend and I will link it down below. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 Ayurvedic herbs that already come blended for you, so you don't have to do the work. I highly recommend that too. And lastly, I would say you need to get a hair growth oil. I have been using this one for the last 2 months, I believe, from SheRea hair growth oil. This is from our very own Selena Zinchuk. I do have a dedicated video on this and you can check it out. I've been using this on my scalp. I've also been using it on my scalp and on my hair when I deep condition. That's just what I do. That's my regimen. And I think you should get a hair growth oil. You can make your own. I do have a video on how to make a hair growth oil. You can check it out. Or you can buy one like this or the one from Panasuk. I will link both of them down below. Any hair growth oil will work. You don't have to get this, but one like this will work and it gives me a good tingle. It's dark like my man. Don't get no light looking hair growth oil. You want to get a hair growth oil that's dark, that's rich, that's full of Ayurvedic herbs, that's going to stimulate hair growth at the scalp. Let's talk about my hair goals. I only have a few. I of course want to retain 3 inches of hair growth again for the next 3 months. That is my goal. I want to grow at least 10 to 12 inches of hair this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but that is my goal. So as much as possible, I'm going to stick to my natural hair regimen. and my routine, and hopefully I get as much growth as I have over the last 3 months. And lastly, of course, I want to use up my stash. I have a lot of products. I have used up a lot of products, but there's still so many products to use up, and I'm going to use them up. Like I said, I can use a different product every single week, and I'm still going to find success because my regimen is still my regimen. It's still my regimen. It's still my routine. Is my routine. Is my routine. You got me? Well, that's it, y'all. This video has been long enough. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely leave them down below. Let me know, how is your hair growth journey going? Are you on the journey to growing your hair to booty crack length? Definitely let me know. Let me know what you think about my progress. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? Let me know, sis, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.